But yes, the situation with the war with Mongolia, bro. Obviously I already put like a couple of videos out. I know like you're probably not like that interested in it. You might be following along. There's like there's some people on Facebook. I don't know, but I'm putting it out anyway. It's like when Speed streamed for like 5 people, and he streamed every day. It's I just do the videos. I just put the videos out. If people are watching, Yes, fucking shit. Yes, the war with Mongolia is a potential problem. There was a heavy stack. There was an 11 stack that I lost. I don't know if they've split up. If you can see, there's a tank and an infantry unit here, which I'm chasing down with the recon. I was going uphill, so they've managed to get in ahead of us and in behind us. But we've got the recon. The tank's slow. We might be able to catch them, but we're sending the gunships. So we've got the gunships that are bombing the tank, and hopefully the gunships by themselves can take out that unit before they reach our homeland, because we're a little bit weak on the homeland. If they get too close, I'll have to scramble one of these stacks down to Bari. Obviously it depends where they land. If they get to the coast here, they get to Bari. That's why I'm getting the cruiser. I'm getting the cruiser here just to maybe bombard them if they reach the coastal city. Obviously we've got Athens with the airport for the gunships. It takes a little bit of time. I think maybe 3 or 4 rounds just hitting this tank unit, this tank stack, tank and the infantry. That should be enough to do them. Here we obviously need to clean these out. They're just sat on the land, they're waiting, they're idle. So I don't know if Mongolia is not active or what they're doing. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but we're chasing them down. We're going to wipe them out. The 4 infantry and the 1 recon should deal with those 4 infantry. And then the problem with the tank is the tank's a bit slow. 14 stack. That's just gonna plow through those cities, Budapest, Bratislava, and down to Belgrade. And somewhere in there should be more units waiting, unless they've split up, and it's these 4, it's these 2, and then others have been wiped out. I don't know, but there were a 7 and a 4 that didn't want to engage. We go bombings. We've bombed them. We've bombed them, bruv. We're doing them. Yeah. I don't know. They were closing in. They were closing in on my stack at the city. I think it might have been It might have been Craiova. I don't know. But they didn't want to engage. What's the damage, bro? What's the damage? They didn't want to engage and they fucked off. So it looked like they knew they were overpowered. Problem when there's a tank, if it's just infantry, the tank can sort of plow through the infantry. And I think there was a tank in that stack. That's why I'm moving with the heavy stack, even though it's slow with that tank, because I need some armor. Yeah. It's not updating. I'll see if I can check on my phone and see what the damage is. Oh, I can't see. It's moving to Sofia. We're gonna engage with the recon. It's moving to Sofia. We've got 4 infantry, 2 recon, gone missing, taking the land. Can't see, but they're gonna engage. We should do them. 6 units against 2 that are weakened. We should do them, but it is a tank. But I'll feel a lot better once that one's wiped out, if you know what I mean. But we are prepared to engage. We've got the gunships. Yeah. I mean, elsewhere, if you look, You know, they took large swathes of land, bro. They took large swathes of land, but they've come up short. I'll say Germany. Are Germany still going to Mongolia? I don't know what's happened. I think they are, yeah. Yeah, Germany are heading up through here. And hopefully Mongolia are weak. And he's just gonna plow through. Yeah. But I think the coalition are offline at the moment. No one's in the chat. Morocco aren't moving. I don't know what the UK are doing. The UK are in Helsinki. Kick that guy out, man. We need help with the war. Don't worry about Finland, bro. And he's in Sweden. He's just for himself. Whatever, man. I mean, I suppose it'll be good for. It's good for the score. You know, are we gonna have? Is anyone gonna invade Finland and Sweden? You know, it is selfish though. You know, lend a hand, bro. Lend a hand. Go get some cities out there, man. Go get some cities out there. But yeah, I'm sort of absorbing the heaviest hit. And I've taken a hit on the land and the cities, and you know, I'm still in the rankings. I'm still second, I think. Yeah, Peru. Might have to worry about Peru. I don't know what and Kazakhstan, I suppose. Kazakhstan are right there. I'm surprised Kazakhstan haven't attacked. They are, you know what I'm saying, with Mongolia. You know, if it's like Cameroon are gonna join Sato, because Cameroon left the Illuminati and left Chad, and Chad have the nukes. I don't know if Cameroon have spoken to Sato and they're gonna let Mongolia fall. But hopefully we can wrap up here, clean them out, and just secure the Slavic land. You know, Ukraine. That's, you know, let Morocco, Germany take that. You know what I'm saying? Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary. You know, all of that. You know, they're close, man. They're like right there, man. They're like Austria. They're right there. That's why I've got the stack up in Venice. Yeah. But yeah, safe as fuck.